Hey, welcome back everyone, General Tony here, your host, coming back with a brand new episode, and I'm actually really excited to bring you this video, guys. So we were going to do another trophy push video because I've just hit 5,700 trophies live, but we're going to leave that for tomorrow, and instead, we are going to focus on the new huge update which is coming into the game shortly. So there have been so many rumors from, the shipwreck all the way through to Town Hall level 12. Believe it or not, that's been stated a few times on the forum, and I'm going to give my own personal opinion on what I believe is coming into the game, what I want to see in the game, and when it's actually going to be coming out, guys. So watch the entire video, and by the end of the episode, I want you guys, my subscribers, to actually let me know down below in that comment section what one feature do you think will come into the game? Your own personal opinion. Let me know down below, guys. Let's start a discussion. So in this episode, we are going to cover, of course, the biggest rumor, or maybe it's a fact by now, the shipwreck, guys. We've seen it so many times on the internet. Gonna cover the shipwreck. We're gonna cover single player because I have a feeling Supercell is gonna be adding a new single player, set of maps or a game mode into the game. We're definitely gonna be covering new troops because I actually have a possible, I wouldn't say leak, guys, but a possible hint that there could be a new troop in the game, and I'm going to tell you about it in a couple of seconds. And then we're going to cover new spells, new defenses, and of course, finally, we may as well talk about Town Hall 12. Will it come in the game? My opinion, guys, and what I think on it. So let's start this episode off. We're going to start with the shipwreck. As I said, let me know down below in that comment section what one thing do you think will actually come into the game. Leave a like on the episode if you are as excited as I am for this update to actually land. It feels like it's been forever, and please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. We are doing a 1.5 million subscriber giveaway, $250 in gift cards to you guys, my subscribers, and $250 to a charity of your choice as soon as we hit 1.5 million subs. And here we go. So let's start with the shipwreck. The shipwreck was leaked back in November of 2016 by Chief Spencer on Reddit. He withdrew the game files from the game, of course, and there were 3 different images which were leaked on Reddit, along with a few different other images, including a level 9 air defense, which we are now seeing in the game. So that proves that Chief Spencer is definitely the guy to go to when it comes to leaking, COC and Clash Royale game files and stuff like that. But let's go back to the shipwreck, guys. So there were 3 different images leaked. One was actually of a ship wrecked on the beach, and the other was a ship inside of the sea. And I think there was a third one just of the flag, just the boat's flag. So obviously, the shipwreck is inside of the game files. I definitely 1,000,000% think it's coming in the game. If it doesn't come, I will delete this channel, guys, guaranteed. I'm not even joking. I guarantee that that's going to come in the game. I mean, I watch, Clash with Ash. He talks about it all the time. Even on his most recent video, he was talking about the shipwreck, guys. So definitely going to come into the game. Now, what's it going to do? In my opinion, I think the shipwreck is going to be obviously a boat, which is going to allow the newer players to catch up with the, the oldest, the pros in the game, the Town Hall 11s, the Town Hall 10s, even the Town Hall 9s. I pretty much think Supercell are trying to fast track Town Hall 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe even Town Hall 8, so that everyone progresses to Town Hall 9 ASAP. Now, obviously, you're still going to have to put blood, sweat, and tears into the game, but it's going to allow you to progress quicker, which will allow the game to develop further and sustain a longer, growth period to last maybe another couple of years. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. The next thing you are about to hear is just my personal opinion, and this is what I really wanted to say in the episode, guys. It's going to be really controversial, so get ready for it. Another reason why I believe Supercell are bringing the shipwreck into the game and fast tracking Town Hall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe even Town Hall 9 for most players to reach Town Hall 9, 10, 11 easier is because, very simply, it's going to create a higher turnover at the year end for Supercell, meaning they're going to make more money. Now, the reason why I'm saying this, pretty damn simple, guys. The higher Town Hall level you are, the more you have invested into the game, the more you feel you have invested into the game. If you're Town Hall 10, you're going to spend a lot more money than if you were Town Hall 8, guys. That is a simple fact. It works for every product, every service, no matter what industry you are in. The more time you invest into a product or service, the least likely you are going to give it up. And that's just simply how it works, guys. And I'm sure Supercell, the billion-dollar company that they are, know about this, and that's the way, you know, that's the way the world works, guys. And to be honest with you, it's great because it's going to allow you and me to, you know, fast track through the game. Everyone will hopefully be more of an equal level. Now, of course, that's just my personal opinion on what the shipwreck is going to be. I also think it's going to do additional features, guys, like maybe some quests, maybe even some form of interaction with other villages. But I think the basic principle of the shipwreck will be to help fast track the lower town hall levels and maybe gather extra loot. That's just my opinion, guys. It's also been talked about several times on the forums, and I've just added my own spin on top. But now let's completely forget about the shipwreck, and let's actually talk about extra troops. So an interesting fun fact, guys, if you head over to the App Store on iTunes and you go and look at COC, it will say a list of different features that the game includes inside of it. And what it says is what it says is a whole host of different units for you guys to, you know, have fun with in the game. But if you head over to the Google Play Store, it says there are 20 units to play with. Now, I'm not sure if this was including the Ice Wizard back inside of December, guys. It could well possibly be that. But if you currently look inside of the game, there are only 19 units from Barbarian all the way down to Bowler, Dark Troops, and of course Elixir Troops. There are 19 in total, but the Google Play Store states 20. Could be a mistake, guys, but just a fun fact. I think I'd throw that out there. But I think it's pretty damn guaranteed that we're going to be seeing at least one new troop inside of the game before the summer hits, guys. Definitely going to be guaranteed. What could it be? I'm going to guess another Dark Elixir troop. We've only got like 7 or 8 Dark Elixir troops, and, you know, 10 or 11, maybe even 12 Elixir troops, so it is still kind of unbalanced. Dark Elixir troops, I don't really know which one I fancy more, guys. I do kind of fancy the Dark Elixir troops, so I think I'd have a bit of that. Let me know down below in the comment section what you would like to see, Elixir or Dark Elixir, and what do you think about my controversial thoughts on the shipwreck. So now let's go on to probably, in my opinion, the most fun part of the update, or one of the most fun parts of the update, which will hopefully be some new changes to single player. Now, as I said previously about the Google Play Store stating that there were 20 units, guys, both the Google Play Store and the iTunes also state that, and this has been there for a very long time, I'm not saying this is an update leak or something, I'm just saying Supercell should try and abide by what the game states. And inside of the Google Play Store and the iTunes, the description of the game, it says fight your way through the single player realm and take on the Goblin King. Well, there is no Goblin King in the game. It would be awesome if there was, you know, a big fat green goblin straight at the end, you know, map number 50, and we can slay him with the Barbarian sword. That would be awesome. I would love to see something that kind of brings an evil hero into the game, guys, in terms of single player maps. Now, this is my prediction. This isn't what I want to see. What do I actually think is going to happen? I genuinely think there will be some new changes to single player. I don't necessarily think it's going to be a big fat green goblin with, you know, a big sword, guys. I don't think that's going to happen. Hopefully, at least a new twist and some new maps. I could genuinely talk about this stuff for hours and hours, but I don't want the episode to go over 15 minutes, guys. So what we're gonna kind of finish on to talk about the rest of the stuff. We're gonna conclude on Town Hall 12 at the end, as I said, but let's talk about the fences and the current balance in the game. So in my opinion, the current balance in the game is beautiful. It's actually really good, especially for air, guys. This is perhaps the best air has ever been, and I know loads of people will say, you know, argue against that and say no, the level 9 air defenses weren't needed at Town Hall level 11, but they were, in my opinion, they were needed at Town Hall 11, because I don't really think you should be able to easily 2-star Town Hall 11s, guys. It shouldn't work like that. It should really put you through your paces, and you should build a skill level over, you know, a couple of months as a Town Hall 11 before you can really guarantee yourself 2 stars on every single basis. And 3 stars, you know, you do have to use skill, guys. Skill has to be applied. And it also, the beautiful thing about Town Hall 11, base building really comes into play. To build a good trophy base can really determine whether you win clan wars, whether you get to 6,000 trophies, 5,000 trophies. So that is great. I think the balance is awesome. So that brings us on to defenses. Now, obviously, if there is going to be a huge new update, I can guarantee you a couple of things. We're going to see some really great changes to the existing troops in the game, maybe even the miners again, guys. Miners still quite irrelevant. They only received a tiny buff in the most previous update. So did the Hog Riders at Town Hall 11, guys. Not really too relevant, even though they were buffed. So what do I think Supercell's going to do? I think they're going to kind of buff the defenses, and they're also going to buff the troops, guys. They're not going to nerf one and buff the other. That will completely unbalance the game. Just to chuck in some new features and, you know, some new extra upgrades. I genuinely think there could be a new defense at Town Hall 11. There could also be some form of new defense at Town Hall level 9, guys. Severely unbalanced, I would say. It's pretty damn easy to 3-star. Although I haven't been at Town Hall 9 for such a long time, I do watch other YouTubers, guys. I do watch their videos, and I see what it's like at Town Hall 9. Still very easy. Laloon. Yeah, that's all you really need to say, guys. So I don't think there will be some new changes coming into the game in terms of, you know, balance changes on top of the ones we've already received, just to chuck some new features in. Now let's talk about, I would say, the most controversial of all, Town Hall 12. Now, when I first saw this on the forums, I thought these guys were loonies, because Town Hall 12 is something which I would never expect, at least, I would genuinely say, for another 2 years. I really don't think Supercell will implement that in the game for a very, very long time. And the reason why I say that, Town Hall 11, it looks good, it is good, but it's just not there. I mean, it doesn't really differentiate enough from Town Hall 10. There isn't much of a difference, guys. I know you get the Grand Warden, the Eagle Artillery, the new level walls, new level defenses, and all that stuff, but there isn't really too much, in my opinion, that actually differentiates Town Hall 10 from Town Hall 11. Town Hall 9 to Town Hall 10 is huge, massive jump, guys, and Town Hall 11 was definitely needed. Town Hall 12, I genuinely don't think that it's going to come in, and I'm pretty much going to say, obviously I can't guarantee it, but I'm pretty much going to put my stamp of approval and say there will be no Town Hall 12 for a very long time, guys. It really will unbalance the game, and Town Hall 11 will become quite irrelevant. I mean, no one's going to want to stay at Town Hall 11, so I'm just going to completely wipe that off and not even focus on that. I do think new changes to single player, Shipwreck should be coming into the game, huge game changer. There is also going to be Clan War tournaments, guys, because I leaked that a couple of months ago. We didn't even talk about that in this episode, but that's definitely going to be coming into the game as well. That was leaked on the actual forums as well. That was leaked in screenshots. And so Clan War tournaments, we've got a whole host of, I'm guessing, new defenses, new levels to troops, new buffs, new nerfs, and you know, loads of different stuff, guys. So my personal opinion, that pretty much concludes on it. So leave a like on the episode if you enjoyed it, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know down below what your thoughts are on the update, which will be coming into the game, fingers crossed, shortly. I'll see you soon. Peace out.